Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing a slime makeover video for you guys. I've never done one of these before, but basically I've been really obsessed with watching them. I've been watching Ameerah's, I've been watching Karina's, I've been watching Gillian's, I've been watching Nim's, I've been watching everybody's slime makeover videos, and I am obsessed. So I figured that I would just poll you guys, see if you wanted to see it, and it was like an 85 to 15% split that you wanted to see one, so I figured I would do one for you today. I actually bought a huge gift set of Nickelodeon slime the other day. Let me just show you. I was so excited by it, I just had to have it, and then I thought, wow, that would be a really great place to start with the slime makeover, because you already have slime now to make over. So yeah. So anyway, I just took 3 of those slimes and I gave them a makeover. I do want to put a little disclaimer. I'm not a slime tuber. I'm not amazingly good at it, but I think they turned out a lot different than what they were in the first place, and even though they're not perfect and I have no idea what types of slime they are, I think they all turned out pretty cool and they're all Halloween themed, so what's not to love? So anyway, let's just get straight on into it.
So the first slime that I took was this metallic yellow slime. It was really stretchy and just really a nice slime actually, and I'm just really happy with it. But anyway, I just stretched it out into 2 parts, and this was quite hard just because of how stretchy it actually was. But basically I took this super light air drying clay from Hobbycraft, and in the color white I just kind of mixed half of this in with like half of the ball of clay. This took quite a lot of kneading to kind of make it really kind of like merge into one, but it did get there eventually. It took about 10 maybe 15 minutes to do that. So for the other ball of clay, I then took an orange colour and I just included this ball by ball using up half of the packet of clay. As you can see, this is half moulded together, and then as I just kept moulding it, it then turned into this sort of texture. Now I have no idea what type of slime this is, but I felt like it was a bit too solid, so I went ahead and added some body lotion, and this was just the watermelon lemonade scent from Bath and Body Works. It then turned out like this texture, and I was really happy with how it turned out, so I stopped there. I then just mixed both of the colours together by like pulling them apart with my hands and just kind of mixing the 2 colours together so that it made a nice orange and yellow kind of mixture. Once I had it mixed, I then started doing like twirly, whirly, kind of meringue looking things with the slime, which I've seen on like slime videos on Instagram and stuff. So, you know, I had to get in on that. And I basically felt like it needed a little something. So I actually went ahead and made this candy corn charm, because you guys know I'm obsessed. To make this, I just took 3 balls of polymer clay. I kind of rolled them together, rounded it out into a nice rounded triangle shape. I then added 2 indents for the eyes, 2 black polymer clay balls, and then a little snake in the middle to make a mouth. I then baked this according to the instructions on the packet, which was 110 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. I then just started playing with the slime and just stretching it out, and it made this nice orange colour. There wasn't much sound to it, but as you can see here, I've left the sound on for you. Now in the pot it did sound a little bit more like putty, so I decided to just poke it back into its container. This made me laugh because I figured it sounded like it was farting. Second slime makeover, I used this metallic red slime, and this was really liquidy, and I actually quite liked the texture of it. So I just took this out and then I just kind of stretched it out just to kind of show you what it kind of looks like before giving it a makeover. I just took it out and played around with it, and like I said, it wasn't really liquidy texture, really strange. It was almost like I was handed like water or something, but it stretched really nicely, and the metallicness in it just like caught my eye so much, and I thought it just looked so magical. So I decided to add some glitter into this slime, and I actually chose to use gold glitter. Not really out of choice, to be honest, but I just couldn't find any red, so I just went ahead with a gold glitter shaker and I added in glitter and just folded it in. Once I was happy with the amount of glitter in the slime, I then went ahead and took some googly eyes from Hobbycraft, and I just picked a pack of 100 and I just poured all of them into the slime and folded that in also. I figured that this wasn't enough eyes, and although I only picked up one packet, I did pick up some of these mini snowballs. So taking them and a paint pen, I just popped on black dots to make them into little eyeballs, and I spent forever doing this. I'm not gonna lie, I probably spent about half an hour drawing little dots on the eyes, but I would recommend using a Sharpie pen for this. I couldn't find a black Sharpie pen, I could only find a red one, and that just gave me too weird of vibes to do that, so I just stuck with a black Posca pen. Then carried on until the whole slime container was completely full of those little eyeballs, and then I just poured them in bit by bit, folding it into the slime. Now, as I said, I did use a Posca pen, and this was where my mistake was made because the black kind of like seeped out of the eyeballs into the slime. So that's why I would recommend using a permanent marker if you want to make this also, because I think it looks so gross that it's so cool, like so gross. I just popped all of the eyeballs into it and folded it in like I said, and I was left with a really cool texture, like eyeball-y slime. So this was the slime from this morning. As you can see, it doesn't really make much sound, but I've left the sound on again, but it does kind of rattle when you shake it, which I think is really cool. You can see it has turned a darker colour just because the black from the paint pen has seeped in, but I actually think it kind of adds to it. So for the third and final kind of slime makeover, I actually took this white glitter slime, as this was the only white slime that was actually in the whole set. This slime is also really stretchy, really kind of wet feeling, but I actually really like it and I really like the colour, but it definitely needed something extra. So to start off with, what I went ahead and did was I actually took some of this magic snow and I just kind of poured it into a glass bowl and added some water. I just added enough until the snow was completely developed and nice and fluffy. As you can see, it rose up so well and I'm really happy with that. Just in case you're wondering, I did buy this snow from Home Bargains. It's in the Christmas section that's now out, which I'm so excited about, and it only cost me 89 pence. But basically what I went ahead and did was I dipped the slime into the magic snow and I just started kneading it into the slime. Now again, I have no idea what this type of slime is called, whether or not I'm doing it right, but I've seen a lot of kind of these makeover videos using snow in slime and it kind of gave a web-like effect, and I was really kind of intrigued by that. I also noticed that the snow melted the slime a little, so I actually went ahead and activated it again little by little with some borax solution. Next, I went in with some polymer clay, and what I went ahead and did was made a little ball. I made 4 little snakes and added them to the bottom of the ball and then shaped the kind of little legs to make a little spider shape. I then added a cute little face on it in white polymer clay and baked that according to the instructions on the packet. And this is the slime from this morning, so I will of course leave the sound on for you guys so you can get the full effect, but it's just turned out so cool. As you can see, when stretched, it turns really kind of webby. I'm not sure if it's supposed to, but it does, and it looks so cute with this little spider in. I just cannot get enough of it. Another fun thing that I found to do was to like spread my fingers inside of the slime so that it ended up being really, really webby, and I just think it looked so great. It didn't really like fall very well because I think I put too much kind of snow in it, but you know, I really tried.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I don't know all the names to the slimes, so I'm hoping you guys can help me out down in the comments down below, as I know you guys always come through for me and help me out on this new kind of journey. Don't worry though, I'm not going to be doing slime videos all the time. I do really, really love plushies. I really love squishies. I really love polymer clay charms. I'm just posting whatever I really want to post, and if you guys agree to it too, I will post it for you guys too. So yeah, that's basically the way it's going. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!